We wanted to push this program harder because we knew that many of the risk factors associated with suicide actually are exacerbated because of the effects of the pandemic.
Suicide is already a leading cause of death in teens, and the pandemic could lead to even more teens taking their own lives.
The Ohio Suicide Prevention Foundation is now trying to help. They've created a virtual training simulation to teach school staffers how to help kids in mental distress.
Alexis Moberger shows us more.
With a lot of schools shutting down and starting the year out online, suicidal thoughts are now increasing among teens.
Many of the risk factors associated with suicide actually are exacerbated because of the effects of the pandemic.
But now, the Ohio Suicide Prevention Foundation is trying to get those numbers down by creating a virtual training program to help educators. It's called At Risk, and it plays real-life scenarios for elementary, middle, and high school educators.
In which teachers, educators, even other staff such as janitors and bus drivers can actually practice having a conversation with the student via virtual role play.
The Sims in the program teaches educators new techniques that could help during a student's mental health crisis.
In order to recognize when a student might be in mental health distress or emotional distress or even suicidal, and how do you actually have that conversation with that student?
It also helps them see the signs of depression or anxiety and shows them ways to reach out now that most students are starting the year at home.
We thought this was the perfect time. Teachers are now teaching virtually, so this is the perfect way to capture them.
There's also a program for students.
Kids are more likely to go to a peer before they go to an adult about whether that be their anxiety, depression, or even suicidal thoughts.
Alexis Moberger, ABC 6 News.
Coming up.